right, welcome back to I Am 3. We're at the Aesthetic Show 2017 in Las Vegas, and I'm sitting here with Miranda. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah, and you are the office manager for Dr. Ivan Wayne in OKC, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Great. Great. We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we're at the Aesthetic Show. There's a lot of energy, a lot of exhibitors, a lot of attendees, a lot of things going on here. What in particular about the conference do you have zeroed in that you want to kind of focus on or take back with you?
I love the anti-aging skincare courses. Okay. Those are probably my favorite.
Nice.
And then of course just kind of personal branding.
Okay.
I'm hearing a lot about that this year, so yeah.
Awesome. Now, yeah, you were telling me that you're also a nurse.
Yes.
Right? So you made, well, first off, how did you get started being a nurse?
Well, I was 21 and, I grew up just kind of in the hospital environment. Both my parents worked in the hospital, so I just always knew, I wanted to be somewhere kind of in that field. So took some nursing courses and became an LPN. I was Dr. Wayne's nurse for about 11 years.
Okay.
And then took over just doing practice management for him about 3.5 years ago.
So why the jump? That's a big change, going from a nurse to managing the practice.
It is, yeah. I think I've always had just kind of a sense of ownership, maybe you might say, kind of within the practice.
That's awesome.
So just kind of being able to expand that practice-wide instead of just focusing just on nursing. I was able to kind of spread the love.
So that's awesome. What part of managing the practice do you really like? What do you enjoy doing?
Our staff, we are so lucky. We have, just 7 people in our office, so it's a small practice, but our staff is incredible. They get along. I mean, they genuinely hang out together, in their free time.
That's awesome.
So it's really fun to be over, just a great group of people.
The office culture, the team environment, it can go a long ways. It makes you want to go into the workplace, go into the office. And then your patients feel that energy, and they love being there. So that's awesome. So a couple fun questions for you. Hopefully they're fun. First one I like. If you could go back in time to your 21-year-old self and give her some advice, what advice would you give her?
Stay on this path because it's going to be awesome.
Nothing like invest in Yahoo or Google.
That would be smart too. But
that's an easy one. What advice would you give a previous boss?
Listen to Dr. Wayne's vision.
All right, I like that. Can you talk a little bit about the vision? Those are kind of hard to put into words.
Yeah.
All right. We'll leave that one for the practice. So, last question. This is actually I like this question because, one, I love cars. You don't need to know anything about cars, but so when you're sitting in traffic in OKC and you're in your car by yourself, what are you thinking about?
I'm usually singing.
What are you singing?
Whatever. I mean, 80s music is my favorite. Country, old school rock and roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking 70s, 80s.
Yes.
You like the long hair bands?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Poison, Motley Crue. Okay. I can totally relate with that. Actually, one last question. What was I going to say here? We're in Vegas. What's the funniest thing that's happened to you recently, besides this interview?
Our cab driver yesterday, I asked him the same thing. What's the craziest, ride people you've ever picked up? And he said he inadvertently took someone to rob a bank.
Wait, what?
So it was like he took $100 deposit, and the guy was like, come back and pick me up on the corner in 15 minutes, and he had literally just robbed a bank.
Wow.
So it was a whole.
Normally it's Vegas doing all the robbing.
Yeah.
So that's a good turn of events for us non-Vegas casino
so that's
owners.
Not, totally not the kind of story I was expecting, but it was pretty awesome.
That is awesome. Well, thank you for taking some time to talk with me.
I appreciate it.
Don't rob any banks. Have fun in Vegas. Taking a show. All right. It was great to meet you, Miranda.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Take care.
Thanks.